Madam Chairperson, judges, fellow participants, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Picture with me this scenario. The Argyle International Airport is operational, and there's a flight en route to St. Lucia that encounters difficulties and is forced to make a crash landing at the airport. There are mass casualties. Do you think that our health resources can adequately manage such a crisis? We are the Northern Lights, and our application is designed to enhance the blood bank at the Milton Cato Memorial Hospital.
The rock gutter accident is still fresh in our minds. The victims were admitted to the Milton Cato Memorial Hospital, some in need of blood. Thanks to the staff and donors at the blood bank, they were able to receive blood, thus saving their lives. Therefore, our tagline is, "Give blood, save a life today." This encapsulates the impact of our application on the health system and Vincentians on a whole.
Through our research and on-site visit, we have found that the only blood bank in SVG, the Milton Cato Memorial Hospital Blood Bank, is operating at low efficiency. Though very tragic, the rock gutter incident was not a large one. We do not believe the hospital or the blood bank is equipped to handle large-scale catastrophe where blood is needed. According to the staff, the maximum number of donors on a monthly basis is around 90 to 100 donors. Given normal surgeries plus emergencies, I am sure that you would all agree with me that this is by no means enough, especially if you face a crisis such as a natural disaster.
Problems facing the blood bank include the shrinking number of eligible donors due to several factors, including existing health issues, an existing phobia among the population in regards to giving blood. Many persons only give blood if a relative or friend is in need of it. Also, the media is often unwilling to partner with the blood bank to circulate information on needs and to promote general public awareness. Blood donors are given cards which are easily misplaced or lost. And accessing data in regards to how often someone donates blood is time-consuming, as an employee has to manually search through written records. These problems make it more challenging to get blood, which is an integral part of any healthcare system.
We propose the development of an application that provides a link with social media to attract a larger donor base, including donors in a younger age group. Creates a leaderboard, that is, a competition among the corporate sectors, and offer incentives to the top 5 companies with the most donors. Outstanding individual donors will be recognized and rewarded. Keeps a list of frequently asked questions and would help to eliminate fears of donating blood.
Regular donors would also explain their experiences, therefore creating public awareness and minimizing the existing phobia in the population. The app makes direct contact with individuals and raises awareness so that the media can better appreciate the importance of the blood bank. In an emergency where more blood is needed, donors would be easily notified.
Also, all relevant donor information is to be stored on a database which is being developed as part of the health information system, therefore eliminating the use of the card. In addition, donor information will be tied to your national ID number or your NIS number. This database will also keep track of how often a person donates and the date of last donation.
Implementation and feasibility. The mobile app can be easily implemented as it requires very low financial resources and medium to high technical resources. In addition, with commitment from key stakeholders in the Ministries of Health and Finance and other health information services, this app can be easily realized.
Development of the app will include the following critical steps: discussion and site visits with subject matter experts, code development across iOS and Android operating systems, testing of the app, presentation to key stakeholders, and implementation and public awareness.
The main advantages of an application are better efficiency in regards to the operation of the blood bank, security for all user information, public awareness as to the importance of blood donation would be created. The blood bank, and by extension, our health system, would receive greater status and recognition from bodies such as the World Health Organization. On the other hand, the only drawback that we see is persons without a smartphone or tablet would not be engaged by this app.
There is a definite need to strengthen the blood bank at the Milton Cato Memorial Hospital. Our proposed app will not only contribute to saving lives, but will also enhance the health sector. In doing so, it would also increase the public's confidence in the health services. Life is precious.
Give blood, save a life today.
Okay, good afternoon. I'm not sure if I missed it, but I haven't heard how you're going to make this app sustainable. Do you have any answer to that?
It'd be run on the I'm sorry, I'm unable to answer that at this moment.
Alright, okay, well, we can come back to that. We can come back to that. Good afternoon. You mentioned the leaderboard for corporate entities, etc. And you also mentioned the incentives. Would you care to elaborate on incentives?
So the company with at the top of the leaderboard, we plan to implement for the top 5 companies. They will be given a certificate, a frame certificate. For the company at the top of the leaderboard will have a trophy to keep at their headquarters for 6 months or a year.
Okay, nice. One more thing. When you interviewed the blood bank, you said they were operating at minimum efficiency.
Yes.
Could you describe that a little bit more? Like, was capacity that they have now, etc., and was the average capacity? But describe the minimum efficiency.
As I stated, they rely heavily, they only do manual record keeping. So we hope to implement a database so it will be electronic, getting rid of paper. Also, one of the main problems they face is the lack of donors. They are just, I wouldn't say barely, but they're very close to barely making it each year with World Health Organization standards. I think they have to, I remember it was 4,000 donors, enough to supply 4,000 people each year for our country, and they just barely pass that limit every year.
Wonderful presentation. Just a few comments. Cost analysis. I think you need a detailed cost analysis. not only for the development of the app, but whatever else you need with it, and for maintaining the app. Because we need to also look at that, because it requires more than just making the app. You need equipment, you need personnel. If your app is successful and you have more blood than your custom having, that means you have to allow the hospital to put things in place for this new in-stream of blood. You need to consider that also.
Okay, so the blood bank already planned and is in place of computerizing their system. So the cost would include the software building, the trainer, and the web hosting. That's roughly about 2,600 US in total.
Thank you, Northern Lights.